No hate in her heart. That's the message a mother has for a sergeant who shot and killed her son in an attempted carjacking. Good evening. I'm Rob Johnson.
And I'm Kate Sullivan. Tonight we hear from the mother of the 16-year-old at the center of a crime that was caught on surveillance video. Deonte Dwight Mackey died after he held the off-duty sergeant at gunpoint.
CBS 2's Suzanne Lemuñoz spoke with his mother in this original report.
To the correctional officer, I don't have no hate in my heart for what he did. My son was out doing a criminal act. Yeah. And it's sad. I'm not one of those parents. I'm not. Everybody knows me. I'm not one of those parents. I promote fairness.
Tanya Stevens says she doesn't blame the off-duty Cook County Sheriff's Office sergeant who shot and killed her son, Deonte Dwight Mackey. Mackey, seen here on surveillance video, holds the sergeant up at gunpoint and demands his wallet during an attempted carjacking.
I did the best I could for him. I wanted him to go the straight route, and he was just determined to go and hang with this crowd.
This is really something that you're telling me you struggled with a long time, his behavior.
Yes.
Stevens says her son had been in trouble with the law since the age of 11 for everything from assault to cannabis possession and robbery. She also says a 2010 battle with meningitis, a bacterial brain infection, nearly killed the 16-year-old and changed his behavior completely. This past Thursday, he finished a month-long house arrest for an alleged robbery. 4 days later, he was carrying out this crime caught on tape.
He had counselors in his life.
Oh, yes.
A multitude of mentors.
Yes.
Carlos Estes is one of Mackey's mentors.
It had a lot to do with peer pressure and wanting to be a part of or belonging to a group of individuals.
Estes was getting Mackey into an alternative school after the teen was expelled, following the right path.
It's just sad that the peer pressure is winning the streets.
Now, we've just learned just moments ago that News Affairs is telling us a person of interest is being questioned in this incident with the off-duty sergeant. Now, as for the two young men, again, one person of interest in custody being questioned that were with this woman's son that ran from the scene. The mother is saying tonight if they don't want to follow the same path her son did, they need to turn their lives around and turn themselves in. Live in the newsroom, Suzanne Lemuñoz, CBS 2 News. Kate, Rob.
Once again, it's on. Coming to you live again out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Doing a story about a guy out of Chicago. Actually, it was three gentlemen out of Chicago. Mr. Mackey was 16 years old, tried to rob an off-duty correction officer, sergeant. End up losing his life, ladies and gentlemen. Horrible thing. I want you to pay close attention to the mother, Miss Tanya Stevens. I want you to check her out, though. You know, we as parents, we got to really be putting forth the effort to make sure we giving these kids all the opportunities in the world to do the best they can out here in this thing we call the world. As you watch this story, you know, you get that vibe, yay, nay. You know, she did what she could do. Maybe she did what she knew how to do. You know what I mean? Not blaming her, but listen to the mother. Listen to how she explains herself. And as parents, I'm a parent, you're a parent, we have to take more responsibility for these kids. We have to do more for these kids. We can't just leave them out there to the street, because we leave them out there to the street, somebody gonna take their life. Now, to the correction officer, hey man, I feel for you. I know you did the best you could do in the situation that they put you in, you know, and I pray for the family that lost their son. But as parents, we got to do more. We have got to do more. We gonna save these kids. We can't be just out there with this fashion thing going on. I mean, to be honest with you, just look at some of the photos this mother of four has posted on her Facebook. I want you to look at the lips and the hair hat and the whole. I mean, sometimes we got to put a little bit more effort into not being that fashion, but taking more time with our kids to make sure they don't end up tragedy like this. I ain't blaming her. I'm just saying that we got to put more effort into our kids, especially our young males out there, because they just dying left and right, and it seems like don't nobody really give, you know, don't make me say it. It seems like people don't really care for them. So let's work together, people, and do better. Check out the video. Check out some of these photos. Look at these photos now. This is a mother of four, well, mother of three now. And you tell me, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. You tell me. I'm out.